933. I'm Todd Matthews. Busy morning so far, and finally getting around to Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Let's see if Bruce answers your question this morning. Would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured? Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you doing this beautiful morning?
Absolutely fine. And how are you, Mr. Positivity?
I'm excellent. Thank you for asking.
I always expect a similar answer, but that's great because we need more of that. We definitely need more of that. And you certainly need that if you have an attorney representing you in some kind of a case. Well, like we're about to read in this email here, positivity goes a long way, I'm sure, on top of wisdom, knowledge, education, background. How many years in the business for you, Bruce?
I've been practicing law here in Southwest Florida since 1971.
Yeah, there you go. So, seen a few cases, and I'm sure many just like the one we're about to hear. You ready for the email?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is what it says. My husband was walking across Midway Boulevard in the crosswalk when one of our neighbors driving a golf cart ran into him. I can't think of anywhere along Midway that would be a good idea, honestly, but that's not the point. The ER confirmed he had a fractured hip that will require surgery and long-term rehab. The neighbor gave me their auto insurance info, but the company says they won't pay because golf carts aren't motor vehicles. That seems crazy with how many people use them around here for errands and such. I have full coverage on our vehicles, but I'm unsure if it applies here. Is there anything a lawyer can do to help? Well, let's ask one. What do you make of this situation, Bruce?
Well, unfortunately, most golf carts are not considered motor vehicles. There are very few where people actually go and meet the requirements and register them with the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Right, okay.
So your typical car insurance, or what we talk about every week, uninsured motorist coverage, does not apply.
So this is one of those rare cases where the insurance company was actually telling the truth.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But there is a good part of this, and that is that the golf cart owners' homeowners insurance would apply, and they could make a recovery under the homeowners insurance.
Oh, okay. Which may or may not be the same company they've contacted, but either way, I would think you'd need a professional to really dig into this.
Absolutely. They need to contact an experienced personal injury lawyer as soon as possible.
I mean, I've never had a hip injury, but I know you've represented lots of hip injury victims. And from what I have heard, it is a really painful and long process to recover.
It is. It's, one of the most important joints in your body, and it's very difficult to recover.
So there's going to be pain and suffering involved here, maybe loss of wages, that kind of thing, too.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're looking at a substantial recovery.
Okay. This is what I was hoping for. And what we typically get out of these conversations is a light at the end of the tunnel. Bruce, once again, thank you so much.
Well, it's my pleasure, Todd. I always look forward to your challenging questions, and I look forward to speaking to you next Wednesday.
As do we. You have a great week ahead. Say hi to everybody for us.
Thank you, Todd. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. And I feel a whole lot better after hearing his response. How about you? Now, if you would like to submit a question for future consideration, it's as easy as going to this station's website and putting Bruce in the keyword search box. But if you're injured or know somebody who is, best bet is to call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner at 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd Matthews sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.